I'm running them up. Stage 1, Stage 2, brakes.
Brakes.
Pontiac 8-1, unable to clear for takeoff. Pontiac 8-1, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 30.09.
300 knots, nose is coming up.
Chevy 8-1, unable to clear
Airborne.
for takeoff. Chevy 8-1, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 30.09.
Airborne.
All right, so you should switch over to B1 shortly. There you go. So you're gonna come a little right. So you see those little brackets? You'll center line it eventually, and it'll take you straight to your nav point.
And all of that's pulling off of the cartridge, right?
That's correct. Yep. And I'm through 0.54, and I'm back to mill. And we got a big left turn to 120 here. All right, so you see next to your ADI, there's a gauge
Mm-hmm.
that'll show you. It's got your Mach number in it. There you go. And above it, those three lights, that's your autopilot. So SPAC is like normal stabilization. You always want that light on. Then you got ATT, that's attitude hold, and then HOJD is altitude hold.
Okay.
And it auto trims for you. So I use attitude hold quite a bit.
Nice.
You can just click that green light and it'll come on. There you go. All right, and so I'm currently on heading for B2, which you did not auto cycle to for some reason. That's interesting. Go ahead on the right side next to the computer, click B2 and turn to that heading, and I'll slow down a bit so you can catch up.
Okay. And that's the yellow bar on the compass, right?
Correct, yep. That was going to be exactly the next thing I told you. And you're flying incredibly high for a Viggen.
Okay.
You can definitely feed in some afterburner to catch up to me. I'm sitting at 0.55 currently.
No, my gear didn't come up.
That's a problem.
Yeah, I'm sure I've overspent them. Is there a switch
You
in
know,
here?
I've never seen a gear handle. I can tell you though that let me hang on. It looks like the default bind for the gear is G.
Alright, they traveled.
Cool. This thing's pretty tough. So hopefully there's quite a bit of leeway.
Gotcha.
All right, so this thing does not have an INS in it. It relies on ground mapping for nav and for drift and shit. So if you look at your computer, the last two digits will tell you the quality. So quality 2, the best quality you can have is 5, and the last number is how much drift you have in your system. So right now you have a kilometer of drift.
Okay.
So if you get lower, it'll start mapping better, and then once we go over terrain, it should clean it up. For reference, right now I'm at 170 meters, and I've got a 5-0. And you are currently a couple miles behind me. $12 miles. I'm about to go feet wet up ahead.
Okay, I'm brain burner for a second.
Yeah, rip it. I'm really slow. I'm at 0.4. All right, can you check your master mode switch on me, hands, and make sure it's in nav? I'm just trying to diagnose why you didn't get an auto. Yep, okay, you're good. Interesting. So we'll see what happens when we get to the second waypoint up here.
I most likely just wasn't close enough to it.
Yeah, it could be. It's a 3 kilometer. All right. So another interesting thing to know, I wouldn't bother with it. We're going to be over water for a very short period of time, but next to your master mode switch, there's a land SJO toggle.
Mm-hmm.
That switches your radar from land to sea mode, and it keeps your mapping more accurate, and also messes with the filters on the radar when you're over water.
Gotcha.
You are definitely catching up to me. I'm over all that sand that's out kind of in the middle right now, so you're getting pretty close. What's your speed?
I don't know.
Left of the ADI?
0.86.
Okay, roger that. I'm gonna push up to stage 1 just to get a little speed. I'm at 0.48 currently.
I'm back on mill power.
You are visual on me. I'm in your HUD right now.
Yep.
All right. So once we rejoin, we'll just pull back to full mill and see what the cruise speed's like with the drag as is. Speed brakes on this thing basically worthless, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a gigantic air brake, so if you really need to slow down, just pull some AOA.
Yep.
All right, coming through 0.6 and back to mill.
I just get shot on.
Say that again?
I got a doo-doo on the RWR.
Oh yeah. If it's a lock, it's super high pitched and super fast. And then a lock is a continuous warning. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a search radar. It's tricky to interpret. Basically, I just ignore it unless I get a continuous. And even then, if I get a continuous, I just fly lower. This thing is, if you like flying low, T-Bone, it's going to be the shit for you.
Sounds good.
I'm still getting a 5-0 on my terrain nav.
As am I now.
Good.
What's your speed currently?
0.67.
Might as well. I'm gonna bring in just a little speed to catch up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at full mill. All right. We're gonna start flying terrain here soon. So some other gauges. On the right, you'll see B2. Directly under that is your distance from the nav waypoint. So it basically will go to Swedish miles. So it'll say MIL, and a Swedish mile is 100 kilometers.
Copy.
Or is it 10? It might be 10 kilometers. I think that's right. And then directly underneath that is your fuel gauge. So you'll be Holy shit, how are you at 80 already? Did you bring an external tank?
I did.
Interesting. Did you jet it?
I have not.
Interesting. You used a lot of gas already. Oh, maybe because you had your tank on. Okay. And then the little stripy bar is how much fuel you need to get back to complete your mission
Oh,
and
okay.
get back to the waypoint. All right, I am turning off my autopilot for this. So we're just gonna fly up this canyon. Okay, it should auto-sequenced.
Mine did not. Yeah, there it goes.
Okay, good. So yeah, we'll just fly up and over here. And then we'll come around right through to the base of these mountains. Very good. Watch out for man pads around Hatay. It's weird not having countermeasures.
Oh, I bet. False visual on you.
I'm directly in front of you. I just went over the city. Look in your HUD. Center line on your HUD. I can see it in your stream. I'm right under those power lines right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see you now. Yep.
All right, so we're gonna cruise. We're going, yep, Swedish miles, so probably 50 kilometers. It'll turn over to kilometers at 40. And so it's B3, and then we have a B4, and then it'll be M5. So once you get to M5, you go trigger unsafe, and then you're going to need to visually acquire your target. There's nothing on your HUD that'll tell you where the target is, but you can use your nav bracket to get you in the vicinity.
Okay.
And when you drop these bombs, they're high drag, but you want to pull up to 100 to 150 meters or so for your drop.
Okay.
That might not be procedure. That's how I do it. It works. And we'll go for a little bit of separation so we don't smoke each other with frag. Actually, there's a group to the south I might try to pick up with my radar, and I'll let you hit the target area right where no, you know what? Let's go for the same target. Fuck it. I don't want to make it confusing.
And so what symbology am I going to get to drop my weapons?
You're gonna get a circle and a dot. The dot is where your first bomb's gonna drop, and the circle is where your last bomb's gonna drop.
Gotcha. And that'll be, when will I get that? As soon as I select the weapons, or?
As soon as you unsafe. Yep.
Okay.
You can actually do, I just tested it, you can do it, yep, there you go. So you see how it's kind of like weird?
Yep.
That's because your QFE, it doesn't match where we are right now.
Gotcha.
And you know, that seat adjustment might come in handy in terms of being able to see the dots. I'm gonna stay down here in the bottom of this canyon, just pull a little right here. What's your speed? I'm not pulling ahead of you, am I?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Speed is 6.62.
I am a bit faster than you right now, 0.67. I'll pull just a little bit.
You're good. Putting in just a little bit more.
Yeah, your HUD will get weird when you pitch down, so you just got to kind of keep an eye on it. You can also move the HUD glass around, but I usually just keep it down.
Gotcha.
Like you can move it up, and then I think when you pitch over, you'd see it better, but for level flight, it's better. On your radar screen / HSI,
Mm-hmm.
there's a little red light. That's your 8 seconds until death light. So basically, if it's flashing red, there's 8 seconds until you're going to pancake. Super handy.
Yep. It's been flashing red a lot on me.
Oh, it flashes red on me constantly because I fly this thing low.
Yeah.
It makes it really difficult to keep visual. There's a little town up there somewhere. I'm directly over it right now.
Yeah, I see it.
And I just rolled over to B4. And you want to drop weapons at around 0.93 or so, 0.9 to 0.3 is optimal.
And what altitude did you say I need to pop up to?
150, which is the number on the left side of your HUD.
Okay. I gotta get lower then because I'm high right now.
Yeah. I am at currently 60 meters. An attitude hold will keep you trimmed out too. All right, I am showing empty bags, so I'm gonna jet my externals away.
How do I do that? Yeah, just a little button.
Yeah, it's the cover on the right side, and it's X tank, not NOD. Yep, that's the one. All right, 20 kilometers till I turn in for the target area.
Copy.
Looks like we have decent separation right now, so I'll just go. I'll probably push to stage 3 when I hit the turn. If you go stage 2, we should get decent separation, and you should still get decent acceleration, because I guarantee you I'm gonna have to come out of stage 3 because I'm gonna get going supersonic pretty quick. And once we drop, we're gonna turn out to the north, so left turn, and then we'll head back to the mountains and rejoin in this valley out here.
Okay. What's our target?
It's the SHORAD.
Okay.
If you stay low, I think that the AAA won't get a beat on you. But we'll see how it goes. Just stay fast and yeah, don't pull a ton of AOA on your turn. Just rely on your speed more than a big turn. Okay, I'm at the turn in. Here we go. I will attempt to watch you after I get my weapons off.
All right.
I don't know if you still see me or not.
I do.
Okay, rolling out. 50 kilometers. Damn. All right, I'm pulling back to stage 1. Okay. 40 kilometers. Damn, you didn't even make it to the... Okay, cool. I'm at 0.88 currently, and 40 kilometers to the target.
Copy. I'm bringing in stage 1.
Get low, T. if you start pushing past 0.94, you start going transonic, you'll get a weird pitch up.
Okay.
So just try to manage that speed as best you can. All right, 25 kilometers for me. Just went across a dam.
37 for me.
$20 clicks now.
I'm gonna go to stage 3 for a second.
Sounds like a good idea. Sorry, attitude hold does not trim you out. The third stage of autopilot does. HOJD trims you out perfectly. Okay, 12 kilometers.
24.
10 kilometers. Pushing stage 2. Pushing stage 3. Weapons unsafe. Here we go. I'm over the city. Five kilometers now. Oh, I am screaming.
Is it just one press and hold for
shit.
ripple?
Yeah, just hang on to it. Oh, I took a hit. Yeah, my engine's out. What the fuck? I'm toast. I got cooked.
I see you.
All right, they're right in front of you in that clearing.
Okay. So now?
No, maybe not that one. Maybe the next one.
Did my palms come off because I pickled?
I don't know. Yeah, that's the field they're in right there to your left, immediate left. Yep.
I did
No,
not.
and your bombs did not come off.
No, that's because
Did you?
I push weapon release instead of trigger.
Oh, okay.
I got my weapon. Alright, T-Bone
Yeah.
403 signing out. Be back on.
Go 25